Hey YouTube, what's up everyone? It's Lone Star Diecast here, and today let's take a look at the 2022 Hot Wheels Q Case highlights. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, so I have some of the Q Case models in front of me, including the regular, the Super, and the regular Treasure Hunt. Now, I put my rule early, put my rule into effect early to where I don't buy everything anymore so I can save money. So you guys are going to be like, why are you missing some? Well, because I saved money. Now, I'm caught up from cases Q through B cases 2023. Thanks to a store called Acme, which is only here in the Northeast, possibly New Jersey. And I found Q Case. So I found 5 shippers of Hot Wheels at Acme, full of Q, M, and B case. So anyways, let's not waste any time. Let's get into this video. I'm going to show you the Q Case cars that are the best out of the case. Starting off with this one. This is the recolor of the 84 Audi Sport Quattro. We've seen this as a new model in 2019 in white and then in green. And then in 2020, we saw it as the beautiful red Super, which I do have. I did a review video on that. So if you want to see that video, the link to that Audi Sport Quattro Super Treasure review is in the description, and I found that in the wild. This one was also a Zamac in the Q Case, and here it is now in this cool blue color. German colors on the side, white 10 spokes, pretty cool car. I think my favorite version of this is the Super Treasure Hunt by far. It's just clean. So yeah, there's your Audi. There's your Audi. All right, long time no see this casting in the main line. We've seen it in Car Culture Premium and 5-packs, and now it's finally back in the main line since 2016, if I'm correct. This is the 72 Ford Gran Torino Sport, and boy, do I love this casting. This Gran Torino, I looked at it twice, and I was like, I instantly fell in love with it. I see why Lamley Group loves this casting. It's just a very plain, clean car. Any version of this is pretty nice. I mean, we've seen this as a Super in, what, 2013, if I'm correct, in the K&N livery. The only Super Treasure Hunt of that year that had the Circle Flame logo on it back then. There was no TH logo on it, which is kind of weird. I think this car is an underrated car, especially in RLC, but yeah. I hope we see more of this casting return in 2023. I think we will, hopefully, but yeah, this car is also a Zamac. So yeah, there's your Ford Gran Torino Sport. Pretty nice car. All right, guys, here is another recolor. This one's actually way better looking than the first. This is the recolor of the 71 Lamborghini Miura P400 SV. We've seen this earlier this year in orange, and as a Super, I found the Super of this one too. The orange one. Check the video out in my shorts. We've seen this in ID, and this casting right here makes me all caught up on this casting. This blue color, in person, this thing is, oof, pretty awesome looking, that blue color. A lot of people say the regular orange one is too plasticky, and not gonna lie, I honestly agree. I am working on the custom on this one at home to fix the rear wheel issue, to make the wheels even. So yeah, there's your Mira right there. I think this is my favorite recolor of it besides the Super. So yeah, in blue. All right, guys, we got some more recolors coming up here for you Mustang lovers. The recolor of the 65 Mustang 2+2 Fastback. This one was originally in green, and now it's in this, what, root beer metal flake root beer color. And honestly, I thought the green one was nice, but this root beer one is even way better. It looks very classic. I mean, look at that. We've seen this as a supercharger in 2015 in blue. We've seen this a lot. We've seen this as a Zamak, which I do have back at home. This is a really nice car. So yeah, there's your Ford Mustang 2+2 Fastback, recolored in root beer in Q case. Another recolor. This one is a little bit of a better recolor. This is the recolor of the McLaren Elva. This one came earlier this year in black, which I was kind of disappointed with it because black wasn't really the start release color of this car in real life. This is the start release color of this car right here in real life. This is the blue color of it. This blue one is way better because it actually looks more realistic. Despite it not having front light tampos or back light tampos, I'm still okay with it. Black interior. This is like a aqua blue. Pretty cool. This is a new model for 2022. This is one of the new models that completes my new model set. And I will make a video over all the new models released this year that are licensed. So yeah, there's your McLaren Elva. And another recolor. This one was very popular. Probably more popular than the first recolor of this one. This is the recolor of the Honda Civic Custom. This one was designed by the legendary Ryo Asada himself. As you can see, it says Asada, and it says R on the front. This is based off, this is a Honda Civic EG drag hatchback. It has that classic California drag style where the wheels in the front are larger than the wheels in the back. As you can see, it's pretty cool. This, at first I didn't really like this color, but then when I saw it in person, I'm like, ooh, this is a nice color. White interior, white hood, red chrome wheels, black base, man. I hope we see this as a super. This casting has been very popular, especially with customs, man. So yeah, there's your Honda Civic Custom. This one is a hard one to find. So yeah, there's that one. All right, let's get into some more recolors here. And this one has got to be the best recolor of the year by far. This is the brand new Porsche 911 GT3. Not to be confused with the GT3 RS. This is the second recolor of it. The first one was in blue. This one's in black. It's coming next year to Speed Machines, which I think this is going to be the chase of that set as well. I've seen this car in real life at a Lamborghini dealership, and boy, those things are nice in real life. Very beautiful color. This is my favorite recolor right here. That matte black. Ooh, and yes, the roof still has that black roofing on it. The same carryover from the blue one. The reason why I like this color is just the matte black makes all the lines of this car stand out. I mean, just look at that. Very, very beautiful car, man. I'm telling you that. This one has been really... I only saw 2 of these at Acme, surprisingly. That just shows you how popular this thing is. But boy, this thing is nice. Now let's get into some of the new model introductions here from the Q case. Starting off with this one right here. This is the brand new Matt and Debbie Hayes 1988 Pro Street Thunderbird. This is based off a real car. I think this was at the Hot Wheels Legends Tour, if I believe correctly, in El Segundo. And they had a model of this one actually next to it, and the real life car with it. Very cool car. This car has been, it's been popular. This car is going to be released in 2 colors next year, including a Zamak version. And the Zamak version of this one is showing up in B case, I think it is. And people are already finding the Zamex in B case. And once I find those Zamex, I will go over them, hopefully. But yeah, look at this, man. Very beautiful bubblegum pink metal flake. Silver striping, those 5 spokes. Pretty cool. There's a drag bar. Hopefully we see this in premium. I feel like we will see this in premium. But yeah, very nice car. I love this car. Very cool looking car. So there's that one. And then finally, the other new model, which is the only recolor of the year for it, is the Lotus Emira. And boy, Hot Wheels has been going Lotus crazy this year. We saw 2 recolors of the Lotus Leaf Sport, I think it was. Then we saw the Avija. Now we're seeing the Emira. 3 Lotuses this year. Crazy. As you can see, this Emira is nice looking, man. A lot of people say it's too small. A lot of people say it's too boxy, big. I honestly agree with that. But the color in the camera looks like a lighter blue, but in person it's a little bit darker. It's like an earth water blue color. As you can see, it's a plain car, the way I like it. Front and rear decos. There you go. Sitting on those chrome trap 5s, which is awesome. We're going to be seeing this car recolored in red in the E case, I think. Yeah, pretty cool casting. Lotus has been going Lotus crazy this year, man. I'm telling you. All right, let's get into the main category now. Supers and treasure hunts. I'll get to the super, what should be the super of the case. But first, we're going to start off with the regular treasure hunt. The regular treasure hunt for the Q case is this guy. This is the 71 Ford Mustang funny car. And no, it does not open. The last time they made an opening, I think, was in, the last time it was released in premium, I think. It was also a regular treasure hunt and a super treasure hunt in 2011. And that was back then when they made the treasure hunt supers. And it's back again. I mean, this one, when I was at Acme, I saw 5 of these things. And I was a nice guy and actually left 4 out of 5 of these behind because, yeah, I'm going to tell myself to make everyone else's day better. And when I went there again, they were all gone. So yeah, this car is really cool looking. It's in a root beer metal flake brown. If you're wondering where that treasure hunt symbol's at, it's actually right there. Right next to my finger. Pretty cool car, man. This thing is nice. It says Ford. It says Wild Pony on the side, too. That's pretty cool. And the symbol, because this is an international card, it doesn't say the text on it. However, it does have the symbol on it. And the symbol, you can kind of barely see it right there, but it's there. But yeah, there's your Q case treasure hunt. Be on the lookout for that one if you find Q case. Now, this car right here would be the super treasure hunt of the case, but it's just the regular. I might get my hands on the super if I get the super set, but this is the 81 Camaro. This is a underrated Camaro in my opinion. I think this thing is nice. A lot of people have been finding error cards on this one where the super treasure hunt card has the mainline on it. Like the mainline will be on the super card. And this super treasure hunt version is really nice. I mean, the difference between this one and the super is that the super will have chrome-lipped 5-spoke Magro riders. And the shinier Spectraflame green and TH will be like right there. But man, this regular version is just as nice as the super too, man. Hopefully if I get the super treasure hunt box set, I get it. So yeah, that concludes today's video. Let me know what your thoughts on the Q case. Did Q case end this year off with a bang or a meh? Let me know in the comments below. I'm Lone Star Diecast. I'm gonna head out. I got more videos to do. Later.